Republicans woke up this morning to an Associated Press poll that made them happier than John Boehner with a corkscrew.
Boom!
The poll suggests likely voters nationwide are now more inclined towards GOP control of Congress than they were just a month ago, and that more voters than before are expecting that outcome. Take a look at these numbers. This is from, again, an AP poll. Question was asked a month ago, who do you want to control Congress? In September, it was Republicans narrowly 45-42. AP asked the same question in this new poll. 47-39 Republican people want Republicans. Now, this is likely voters nationwide. You got to assume in some of these battleground states that number is likely even wider. Second question the AP asked was, who do you think will control the Senate after the midterms? Last month, people thought Democrats would control 52-47. Now, in a bit of self-fulfilling prophecy, perhaps, the numbers have switched around here. Republicans now, people think, will control the Senate after the midterms, 55 to Democrats, 45. John, does this poll give us enough evidence that there's going to be a Republican, as our Japanese friends would say, tsunami? Or is this just an outlier of some sort?
Look, we've now seen polling that's been moving in this direction pretty consistently for the last couple of weeks. I have resisted more than anybody the notion that a Republican wave has been forming, but it's the data is starting to look pretty striking. That first number is now outside the margin of error, and the change, the trend line is all bad for Democrats. You can still imagine a path for Democrats holding on to control of the Senate, but boy, it's starting to look, the odds are dwindling from that.
Of all the national polling data we've seen of late, this poll could be an outlier. But those two questions are particularly striking. When voters start to think something's going to happen, it's much more likely to happen because voters are pretty savvy about going in the direction. As I said, that's national. If you look at some of these key races, very negative for Democrats in that data.
Absolutely, 100%.